Once again, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Pretty much the same day as the past video that I just shot, but haven't uploaded yet. Here's a quick thing. Once again, though I don't know whether I'm gonna go 15 minutes or half that. I don't know. But here's the thing. When it came to Danielle O'Toole, also watch out for the tribute song titled Tooley. Tooly. Tooley. Shout out, God bless Danielle O'Toole, plays for Arizona softball team. Look her up. She's a senior this year. Once again, that's the tribute song that I have for her, titled Tooley, and it's because of her Instagram name, not Instagram, her not Snapchat thing, her Twitter. Cause I follow her on Twitter. Her Twitter name is @O'Tooley3, I believe so, and it's because of that name. That's her title of her tribute song, titled Tooley, and hopefully that will be on my Welcome to the Game album, because I have a lot of shout outs on that album. Like I have a lot of a lot of tribute songs that are gonna be on that album. And me, if I do what I gotta do with my summer recording, or mainly my summer recording, then Welcome to the Game would definitely be filled with a lot of tribute songs to people who play sports, and that's part of the whole duality, idea, imagination of what Welcome to the Game is. And as well, ladies and gentlemen, again, most of my song titles can be album titles. For example, another song title, Wild Imagination, is another song that really describes my imagination, because in many ways, I have a wild imagination when it comes to the possibilities of what is definitely possible if you just try your best to, try to redefine the odds. When you really try to redefine the odds and really think outside the box and think about all the different viewpoints you can get out of certain things, you'll completely understand what I mean by having a wild imagination. Like, you really just don't just don't accept the regular status quo of which most of society has has bought into. You start to really think deeper and deeper and deeper into certain situations, and you start thinking to yourself, is there really, it's not like asking yourself any shortcuts, but it's definitely like saying, let me dig deeper and deeper and deeper and try to analyze this until it's nothing but a tiny pebble. There's many ways to analyze things. There's many ways to configure them. There's many ways to engineer them. There's many ways. And what I'm saying is that wild imagination for me definitely represents my personality in a way to where I look at things from various different viewpoints. I look at things from trying to really analyze and dissect things legitimately when it comes to bits of information and how many layers we can get out of it, so forth and so forth. It's almost like turning into a science experiment or into a math equation, but definitely science experiments to certain degrees. It's like taking ideas and turning them into science experiments when it comes to layers upon layers upon layers, components upon components, chapters upon chapters, outlines upon outlines, so forth and so forth. So once again, Wild Imagination is definitely a song title coming soon. Tooley is coming soon, tributing Miss Danielle O'Toole, who plays softball for Arizona. And that song will hopefully be on my Welcome to the Game album, which hopefully will be coming this summer. Because the Viewpoints Part 2 that is on my YouTube channel, but I've not officially released to the entire world yet, or I haven't really tweeted out a ton of links to it yet. The Viewpoints Part 2 is pretty much a collection of old songs. That's all it is. Well, a collection of old songs. And honestly, this legitimately, this, like, for example, if you haven't been following my music for at least the last year, there's at least 4 or 5 that will come by surprise, and you'll be like, I never heard of that before. Well, that's because you definitely have not been following my music for the last year. Because if you have been following my music for the last year, not a single song on there will come by surprise for you. Because there's a few songs on that album that were old from the March Madness album, and then there's a few that were old from Welcome to the Game, and a few that was old from Faith in You EP that I dropped this year. So if you've really been on point with my music, you would, if you've really been on point with my music for at least the last year, no song on the album is going to catch you by surprise, not a single one. But if you've just been, nitpicking or whatever else with my music, then a lot of at least 5 songs will come by surprise. But just know it's still a good album overall, and it still packs a lot of cultural impact, a lot of emotional impact, and a lot of just real stuff. And I hope y'all enjoy it, because it's really again pretty much every album that I release, or at least a good majority of the music that I've been releasing for at least the last year. It's just real music when it comes to at least the messages, if not anything else. If you don't take anything else from my music, when it comes, I guess, the beats, the flows, or whatever else, you have to take the message. The message on my songs, they mean something, because everything I do with my music, and definitely, and if not everything, at least most things I do with my music, but definitely everything I've been doing with my music for at least the past year has been with a purpose. And actually, who am I kidding? All my music has been with a purpose pretty much since I started. It's just that the purpose and the meaning to the music just started becoming more clearer within the last year, because that's when I started getting really good at mixing my beats together, and I got better at my flows, and I got better at, learning how to rap better. So definitely that's how that goes. But everything's been with a purpose for pretty much my entire career. But I definitely just started getting better with the meaning, and better with the clarity of hearing the sounds and understanding the meaning and hearing the flows. It just got better with that over the past year. I'm not saying I haven't still crapped up the some sounds. I have crapped up some sounds before still, but overall the music is still, with the sound, it's still overall good. Like, like, again, with the meaning, it's overall good. It's something that you really need to cherish, learn, study, and grow from. And that's legitimately what most of my music is about. It really is a bunch of conscious, good messages, that are coming from, my heart, my soul, my spirit, faith in either my life or someone else's life. I can write fiction, by the way. I can write fiction, but everything I've been writing is, life story. My views on this, my views, my perspectives, other stuff like that. I love writing love songs, because pretty much, love is so much a part of my daily life, because I love so many people. Pretty much I love people, period, and I love the fact that I do. So once again, shout out to all my younglings, by the way. And definitely my younglings, you all represent the next generation of young entrepreneurs, the next generation of young leaders, young talent, young heroes. Please use your power of influence the right and correct way to help create a better tomorrow for all, to learn, grow, prosper, and build from. So that's the cycle that you should be promoting over and over and over again, legitimately. And because then definitely, the kids are legitimately the top 5, if not the top 3 reason why I do what I do. The kids, legitimately. All my younglings, the middle schoolers, the freshmen and sophomores in high school, even the elementary school kids. They are legitimately, I do it for them, and definitely they are the top 5 reason why I do my music, because for them. And definitely songs like Younglings and Next Generation, even though Next Generation hasn't come out yet, and Valley Ridge Kids. Shout out, God bless all my dearly beloved Valley Ridge kids who go to Valley Ridge Academy or who have went there. Keep your heads up, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, on everything. Just know that, on everything. Keep your heads up. God bless Valley Ridge Academy. God bless POA, which is Patriots Academy. Shout out, God bless the other academy they're building out here, which is right across the street from Crosswater Church, Newgate, and PV. PV as in PVHS, Ponte Vedra High School. Shout out, God bless everybody. It's all level 100 on this side. That's why we always remember down to Jesus above our ride. If you didn't hear me, I'll say it again. It's all love and 100 on this side. That's why we always remember down to Jesus above our ride. You know it. It's me, your borderman, Angel to the city, speaking real truth. That's what I do. But once again, a lot of shout outs. Like I say, I for the kids, they are the top 5 reason why I do what I do. Shout out, God bless everybody at Pacetti Bay Middle School. Shout out, God bless everybody at Landrum Middle School. Shout out, God bless everybody at Murray Middle School. Shout out, God bless everybody in all these middle schools. Even though I can name at least like 10. Shout out, God bless everybody at these middle schools, everybody at these high schools. You all have a purpose, and I just pray to God that every single day when you go to school, you are definitely surrounded by teachers and warm students, with warm hearts who, good students with warm hearts who are welcoming you with open arms, even though some of you are some of you are not surrounded by that. Even if you're not surrounded by good teachers and good students with warm hearts, I'm telling you, still, there's a lot of blessings to take out of every situation. And if you need me to dissect it in one of my videos, I will gladly do that, because that's what I'm about, really. But definitely, there's, still, whatever school you're at, whether it's a passing or failing school, ladies and gentlemen, build your legacy, make your mark, write your story. One man can change the world. You can do what you got to do. You can own it. You can become the face of recognition at whatever school you are. You can uplift an entire classroom. You can uplift an entire school with school spirit if you just say the right things. Bring awareness to the right situations and care about stuff, good stuff. You get the point. And that's what I'm trying to say. And no matter what school you go to, own it. Own it. Own it. Build your legacy. Write your story. Make your mark. Do what you have to do to own it. As a proud representative and ambassador of that school. Own it. Whether it's passing or failing, you can do it. You can own it. You can own it. You can make a difference. All you got to do is learn how to do it, grow into it, and perform. I'm not saying you will always get it right, because I don't always get it right. But I'm telling you, I have hope in you. I have faith in you. I have hope in you to do it. I hope in you do it because you can do it. You are the next generation of young talent, of young leaders, young entrepreneurs. You can own it. You can lead it. You can do it. You can prosper from it. You can create a new cycle of just pure genius. Shout out, God bless, my other friend named Emily, who goes to Valley Ridge Academy, who I told her I was going to make a song about her titled Pure Genius, because she's a young entrepreneur, and she legitimately, everything she told me legitimately describes exactly what a young entrepreneur is. I have some young entrepreneur friends, and I'm very thankful, blessed, proud, and gifted to be their friend and be a part of their family. Because, again, you all can do it. Put the petty fighting aside and just own something for your better tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. It's not hard. It's not hard. Talk out your differences if you can. Legitimately. Always try to talk out your differences. First, second, third, legitimately, always. That never resort to, I just always try to always, the safest thing I can say is just always try your best to talk out your differences. Always. Just always. And one of the biggest reasons why I'm going to say that is because the fact being, you all are better than these petty fist fights. You all are better than this. You don't need to, if you want to improve your toughness, you can prove it, but prove it in a better way that does not land you in ISS, which is in-school suspension, OSS, which is out-of-school suspension, or in the back of a cop car, going to jail because of something God knows what you did when it came to a stupid decision you made, whether it was a fight or something else. Just, again, own your power of influence to be a better person, to be that role model or mentor that you can be, to make a better tomorrow for everybody and yourself. Simple as that. Because I'm just saying, you legitimately, and even and I'm saying the same thing applies to even just having handcuffs around you. Avoid it. Avoid it. Make the smart and right decisions to avoid it, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm talking about this because I believe in each and every last one of you out there. I believe in you. I got faith in you. That's, again, another reason why I make the music that I make, to help do my part, to help change this culture. Because we all can do it. We all have a part to play in helping change this culture. We all do. And I'm just saying, again, that's why I big up everything. That's why I big up everybody. In some type of way, I try to big up everybody. Because I know we all have great and bright potential. We just have to execute it, grow into it, and perform on it. Simple as that, ladies and gentlemen. Simple as that. I got into a lot of stuff that I didn't even think I was gonna get. I didn't think I was. I didn't think I was gonna get into all that role model mentor stuff in this, but I did. Thank you.